Billie Eilish pirate Baird O'Connell, a name that just a few years ago belonged to a teenage girl writing songs in her brother's bedroom. Today, it is a cultural icon. 7 Grammys, 2 Oscars, and millions of fans later, Billie is still Billie. But who is she when the spotlight turns off? How does she live? What inspires her? And what does normal even look like for someone who has changed pop music forever? Roots of creativity. Billie was born in Los Angeles on December 18, 2001, to Maggie Baird and Patrick O'Connell. Her parents, both actors and musicians, decided early on to homeschool Billie and her older brother Phineas. This wasn't just to keep them out of the standard school grind. It was so they could spend their days creating. At 7, Billie was already writing songs on her ukulele. At 11, she wrote her first real song for a school project. Inspired by The Walking Dead, life in the O'Connell home was different. Instead of rigid schedules, there were acting classes in the living room, music lessons in the bedroom, and endless encouragement to follow their passions. That environment planted the seeds for everything that came next. From Ocean Eyes to world tours. Narrator. In 2015, Phineas asked Billie to record a song he had written for his band. Just for fun. That song was Ocean Eyes. They uploaded it to SoundCloud for Billie's dance teacher to choreograph a routine to. But then, the internet found it. Within days, it spread like wildfire. Billie's airy vocals and the dreamy production captivated listeners worldwide. What followed was a rapid rise. EPs, sold-out shows, her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Topping charts in 2019. Fame came suddenly, and for a teenager, it could have been overwhelming. But Billie kept her circle tight. Her family, her brother, and a handful of close friends. Hoodies, armor, and freedom. Billie's style became a statement. Oversized hoodies, baggy pants, and bucket hats weren't just aesthetic. They were armor. In her own words, dressing this way meant nobody could comment on her body. It gave her control in an industry that thrives on overexposure. But Billie is unpredictable. In 2021, she graced the cover of Vogue in a corset dress, embracing hyper-feminine glamour just to prove she could. And then, she went right back to her comfort zone. Her fashion says what words sometimes can't. She wears what she wants, when she wants, and she's okay with being misunderstood. Routine in the chaos. A day in the life for Billie changes, depending on whether she's home or on tour. At home in LA, mornings start slow, usually with tea, a scroll through TikTok, and some time playing piano or guitar. Afternoons are for the studio, where she and Phineas work in a soundproofed room filled with instruments, quirky decor, and mood lighting. Evenings might be spent with friends, crocheting, or cooking. Yes, she's a surprisingly good cook. On tour, it's different. Waking up in hotel rooms, quick gym sessions, sound checks, shows, and late-night decompression with her team. But no matter where she is, she keeps little routines, journaling, skincare, and listening to music before bed. The human side. Billie loves creating outside of music. Crocheting is one of her biggest hobbies. It's meditative. She's also obsessed with Christmas. Her house is fully decorated every December. And she adores animals, especially her dog Kuko and rescue pit bulls. She's a sneakerhead too, collecting rare Nike collabs, including her own designs. These little passions keep her grounded in a life that often doesn't feel real. Guarding the mind. Billie has been open about depression, body image struggles, and the pressures of fame. Her short film Not My Responsibility was a bold statement against body shaming. She's learned to protect her mental health by keeping her personal life private, limiting social media, and surrounding herself with people she trusts completely. Billie's world, Billie's rules. As she steps into her 20s, Billie is focused on evolving. New music, environmental activism, and continuing to inspire young artists. She's not trying to be perfect. She's trying to be real. And maybe that's why she resonates so deeply. Billie Eilish isn't just living the life of a superstar, she's living life on her own terms.